All right, guys, as you can see, my book buying trip was successful. All of these I got today. This is a pre-order that came in, so let's go through them. First, ooh, damn, it's heavy. I'm gonna put this stack right here on the floor. Okay, so the first one I got is called Lost in the Neverwoods by Aiden Thomas. I got this one strictly for the cover, not gonna lie, it's beautiful. I read the synopsis, thought it was interesting. This one is called Four Dead Queens, and it is by Astrid Schultz. Again, I read the synopsis, thought it was cute. This one is Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. Again, this one came out, I believe, either this month or I think it came out last month, and everybody on TikTok has been talking about it, so I'm going to give it a read. This one is called Together We Burn by Isabel Ibanez. Again, beautiful cover. Next is A Forgery of Roses by Jessica S. Olsen. Again, the covers get me every time. This one is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but stunning covers. And no, before any of you ask, I'm not inverting it because I hate how I look on there, so we're not doing that. This one is called Blood Rose. This is the last book in a trilogy. The trilogy is called Nightshade. I don't have the other two, so I guess I'm gonna have to get those now. And this book is part of 7 books that I got for $5. So it was a buy one for $1 or get 7 for $5. So this one is part of the 7. I also got this one, which is called Seasons of Her Life by Fern Michaels. Ooh, they slip. And then I got these two for my fiance. He likes reading he likes war or military things. So this one's called 13 Hours. It's about the incident in Benghazi by Mitchell Zuckoff. And this one is called Treason by Rick Campbell. Next I have Frozen Fire. This is by Tim Bowler. It just looks so spooky and ominous. I love that. And lastly, for the 7, they had these 2 Twilight books in hardcover for $1. And I don't have the Twilight books myself, so I got these 2, and I'm gonna get the rest of them. So now let's get to pre-order time. I believe this is my Soul Catcher book by Cassandra Clare. Ooh, it is. I got the Barnes & Noble edition of The Sword Catcher by Cassandra Clare. I absolutely loved her Mortal Instruments series. I didn't get into the other series because when I read her books, I was a teenager like most of us. And by the time the rest came out, life happened and I wasn't reading at the time. So I'm going to have to go back and reread those. But I'm actually really excited for this. This is supposed to be her first adult fantasy book. I have no idea what it's about. It said Cassandra Clare, so I got it. So all of these books that I got, minus the pre-order, were like $60. I went to my neighborhood bookstore and $7.99 for some of these books, and they're like $25 at Barnes & Noble's. I couldn't help myself, so I did get quite a few, but overall, my book buying trip was successful for the day.